2017 International Bowl. We're entertaining different countries. They're coming from Mexico, down to greeting them at the hotel, at the airport. It's a big deal. This started with the press conference. It was a place for everybody to mingle. We had Team America there. We had Mexico, MIFA Mexico. We had FXL Mexico. We had Lady Longhorns. We had MIFA All-Stars, women and men. It was great. 6 teams under one roof, there talking about football, cheering each other. Watch, from Friday to Saturday evening, they created a bond enough to sit around and cheer for the other team. MIFA Mexico, 12-on-12 women's football. Now that's a story on its own. We took women that have never played this sport before in their life and converted them. Ladies stepped up and handled their physical end of the bargain outside of what I was teaching them, and they excelled in the game. We looked into the crowd at the press conference. We had more women in the room than men. Like, we erupted in cheer for it. It was ridiculous. Where did this happen? How did it happen? How long ago did it start? We're talking months ago. And we had more women representing at that press conference than we did men. This sport is for everyone. Hoping that the media in this area or the surrounding area of this area understands what we're doing. This is the 3rd year right now. Nobody can stop the direction. MIFA All-Stars Canada versus Team America. It's a Canada versus America game. Like always, it's always a huge matchup. Our first game was last year, Labor Day edition, International Bowl. We came up short. Second game, they put us to bed. It was 35-0. We got on the field against Team America and we played our hearts out, but it was proven, like I said at the press conference. They were better athletes, they were bigger athletes, and they had more reps under their belt as athletes. In that country, football may be taken a lot more seriously than we think. Game 3. We got in some players from Montreal, Sudbury, huge presence from Ottawa, huge presence from Steel City. Being on home soil, we pulled it off. We brought it all day. With a shutdown defense, they didn't score on us. We held the Americans to not scoring.
Good shit. Yeah. No slacking, man. What's that jogging shit? Oh, man. Good job, baby.
Howdy, man.
Need some oxygen?
It's how we play now, man. Hey, love you, Mom.
We don't stop.
Third game was against MIFA, Mexico. The biggest football program for tackle in Mexico. The women they came down with were football players. They knew the game, they've played the game, they played against each other. They were the all-stars from their program that has, I believe, 28 teams in women's tackle alone. They showed up, we were there. Unfortunately, we had a lot of women. We had a lot of women athletes love what we were doing, but not commit and cancel on us and quit on us throughout that little 3-month period, which hurt our depth and hurt our player personnel positioning. We weren't able to override the small injuries we had for ladies that played in 2 games, which is something we don't wish to not do again. By the beginning of halfway through the third quarter, I wasn't able to run a 4-3 defense anymore, as we didn't have enough linebackers on our roster to operate that 4-3-4. So we were stuck in one dynamic of defense. Well-fought game. We had a couple huge penalties that pulled us back. Like I said, I had a one-dimensional defense in the second half. The most frustrating game of the coach as far as that went. Not from my player standpoint, from a coaching standpoint. It was a nightmare for me in the second half, but you know what? The ladies, they lost the game, but they showed heart. They came together. You should see the bond these ladies made, man. The award ceremony is something that's once again supposed to bring everybody together. Just creates a huge football family, an international football family. Our hashtag is MIFA family for a reason. MIFA is one major sponsor away from doing the unthinkable. Here we are, thinking that we were going to add a women's team this year, and we added 2. Our junior varsity program starting, well, we already have a head coach in place. Now we're going to try to put together a template and find a sponsor to help us facilitate this program, because we feel every year if we add a little bit more to it, we're going to travel bigger and stronger. We're going to be the biggest brand for international play